Hey guys, I wanted to talk about something today. I wanted to talk about mental health today as something a little bit different. You guys don't know this about me yet, but I am diagnosed bipolar with symptoms of anxiety and depression, and I struggle with that pretty much daily. I've been hospitalized 3 times for it, um, just trying to figure out what was wrong, trying to figure out correct medications. I've had so much going on in the past couple years, guys. That's why I started this channel 3 years ago and made a couple videos and never kept going. I've had children in between. You can probably hear my toddler. He's on the floor next to me. As a parent that struggles with mental health, it's really hard because I don't have a lot of time to take care of myself. Um, Especially right now because everybody is sick. Everyone in my house is sick. I'm sick. My toddler's sick. I have a 5-month-old baby right now. Um, Today I'm just really anxious though. If I'm not actively doing something, if I'm not actively occupying myself, I'm extremely anxious. I feel like yes, baby. I feel like something bad's going to happen to me, or I just feel bad if I'm not actively doing something. So I'm constantly trying to distract myself between, my kids, my videos, cleaning, the couple of hobbies that I do have. Um, that's another thing that it makes quite difficult is hobbies. I do have hobbies, guys. I paint, I draw, I crochet, I like to read, I do play video games in my own time, but I have to push myself to do it. It's like, it's something that you like to do or that you're supposed to like to do, yet you have to force yourself to do it. And sometimes forcing yourself to do something, you don't get the same satisfaction. So I'm missing a lot of that dopamine response, that serotonin response. I don't get what I'm supposed to. My brain doesn't work on that reward system the same way. If I do something, I feel good about it, which isn't always the case. If any of you are struggling with something like this, bipolar, depression, anxiety, schizophrenia, ADHD, OCD, whatever you're struggling with, there is always somebody out there that's going to care about you. There's always going to be somebody that's willing to be there for you, even if sometimes you have to actively seek out the help. It can be a hard thing to do, asking for help, seeking out help from other people, but sometimes it's necessary. I wish that, when I was younger years ago, that I would have reached out for help and I wouldn't have gone through so many of the things that I went through. Um, and it's nobody's fault. It's just been a series of unfortunate events, such as life. Um, so I talked about the anxiety a little bit, the depression a little bit. But specifically, for me, I am bipolar. Um, for some reason, I can't remember the difference between the types, but mine fluctuates daily. Um, the other one is more of an extended thing where it's like days, weeks, months at a time where you have these ups and downs. Mine's day to day where I can feel one thing 1 minute, I can feel one thing the next. Um, all of my emotions are heightened. So when I do feel happy, I feel really happy. But that happiness can also cause the crash and to make me feel very sad for no reason. I can have a fantastic day. I can, you know, go somewhere, do something, have fun, come home, and all of a sudden I'm sad, I'm depressed, and it doesn't make sense sometimes. I just I just really wanted to talk about this today because it's just been eating at me. So, let me know if you struggle with any of this. Somebody's there for you. I mean, I'm here for you if you need somebody, if you have no one. Because nobody deserves to be alone, deserves to feel nobody deserves to feel bad. I know that's like generic, that's cliche kind of, but when it comes to mental health issues, we didn't ask for it, you know? I didn't I didn't ask to be struggling at almost 26 years old with mental health. You know, it's been my whole life so far, and I'm, going on 30, a couple years away, and I still haven't figured it out. So, if you're there right now, you don't know what to do, you're scared, you can't figure it out, I understand. It can take a lot of time, it can take a lot of effort, it can take asking for help, it can take admitting yourself to the hospital, it can take therapy, it can take a lot. So just know that there are resources out there for people like us. There's hotlines, there's free therapists, there's like anxiety apps. Some of it can sound silly, but if you're struggling, it's worth a try. Personally, I have a little box that I have like a popper ball, I have a squishy ball, I have a roll of, what do you call it? Bubble wrap. I have a roll of bubble wrap to pop. So I have this anxiety box that I'll use when I get really badly anxious, and surprisingly, that does help. Um, textures and moving your hands, it distracts your brain a little bit. So just know that I'm here for you. Everything's going to be okay. And if you're struggling with mental health like me, just reach out for help if you need it, please. It can be very, very important. Anyways, that's it. That's all I wanted to talk about. If you guys have any comments, please leave them down below. I would love to hear them. I would love to hear your experience. Just let me know, guys. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.